Who would have thunk Sonic the Hedgehog would dethrone a Disney movie? I would have never thought that when I saw the original Sonic film. Chase Lehocky here with the Blue Futon, going to the box office prediction for the 20th to the 22nd of December. And let's do a quick thing of what's going to come out this week. And it is Homestead, Mufasa, the Lion King, as well as Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Homestead is a brand new Angel Studios. It's actually come out on a Wednesday. I don't think it's going to do that well in the box office per se. Apparently, it's also like a tie into a TV show. Didn't know that either. But anyway, there's that movie. The big two ones, Mufasa, the Lion King, which I'm sorry, they're redoing the backstory of who Mufasa and Scar really are. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we trying to make the bad guys good every single time? I had the problem with Wicked. I had the problem with Encanto. I had a problem with every one of these movies where it's like, oh, Cruella, she actually had an issue. No, maybe she just skins cats or dogs for fun. Good Jesus. And then Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I think it's going to do bonkers. I think Sonic the Hedgehog, with Shadow, Keanu Reeves, I do think it's going to do a solid freaking numbers. So let's do a quick recap of what I did last week. I got the order right-ish. Again, I made some changes at the end. I'm sorry. I changed Lord of the Rings to number 5. I didn't give a number, and that is correct. I was thinking 10 million, 4.5. Yeah, I think that proves that other anime movies have done better than that. So that really wasn't good numbers for Lord of the Rings at all. Number 4 was Gladiator 2. I was thinking 7 million, did 7.6. Not in that 0.5 range. Not good. 3, 2, 1, pretty simple. Kraven the Hunter, I was thinking 15.5. It was 11. Not as good as I thought either. Pretty duddish, in my opinion, when it came to those numbers. Number 2, Wicked, I was thinking 19.3. It is better with 22.6. So that's going to be something very interesting to look at in the future. And number 1, Moana 2, I was thinking 27.5. It did a little bit lower with 26.4. And so with those numbers, I might have to switch 3 and 4 in my opinion. But anyway, number 5, people are going Kraven the Hunter or Gladiator 2. I'm going Gladiator 2. I think this drop for Kraven the Hunter is going to be astronomical. And so that's why I think I'm going to go with Gladiator 2 with 5 million. Because if you do 5, I'm thinking like a 40% drop for that. Kraven, even if it does a 50% drop, that's 5.5. And it's going to do worse than a 50% drop. So Gladiator, 5 million. Number 4, I'm going with Moana 2 with 13.3. I'm sorry, with Mufasa coming out and Sonic the Hedgehog 3 coming out, I think Moana 2 is going to have a steeper drop than Wicked. And that puts at Wicked, number 3 with 14 million. Like I said, I truly think Wicked is going to bump up and finally beat Moana 2. So I think 14 million. Again, with that 38-ish% drop, I just don't see it dropping any worse. And with the Christmas weekend coming up, it's actually going to increase, in my opinion. 2, Mufasa, I'm going lower than other people's projections. I'm going 47.9. I think with the new reviews coming out that are not being good, and like I said, who asked for this? The CGI looks worse than the movie from 5 years ago, and I'm hearing the flashback scenes aren't that good. And number 1, of course, Sonic 3. I'm going a little bit over people's projections. I'm going 82.8. I don't know if that's over, but I think that's a solid number as well. Like I said, who'd have thunk Sonic was going to be this huge thing? Like, number 1 did good in the box office. Number 2 did pretty damn good. And I think adding Keanu Reeves and Shadow is going to make it do freaking bonkers. Quick recap. Number 5, Gladiator 2, 5 million. Number 4, Moana 2, 13.3. Number 3, Wicked, 14 million. Number 2, Mufasa, the Lion King, 47.9. And number 1, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, 82.8. Chase Hawk here at the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One more things, Bluetontopia. You Blue Futonians, thank you for watching. For a great day. Watch us take tomorrow, week from a month, on your phone. Freak one of you. Oh, yeah. Homestead, 3.5, in my freaking opinion.